Joining us now is House Republican Conference Chairwoman Lisa McClain. She mentioned Thomas Massie. He's a congressman from Kentucky. He voted no. Here's what he said.
Here's the deal. We are cutting taxes and we're not going to cut spending to match it, so the deficit's going to go up. That's what this bill does. Over present law. We had a tax holiday for 5 years. The consequences of renewing that tax holiday are going to be to accelerate the increase in debt of our country. It's that simple.
Congresswoman, as a conference chair, you're tasked with explaining this to moms and dads back there watching at home. What's happening here? Are there taxes getting cut, or is it just a continuation of what we've had since the Trump tax cuts?
Listen, I think this is a great day for the American people. For the first time in a long, long time, we are focused on reducing our spending, which is what 77 million Americans wanted. We have a spending problem. We are reducing our spending, and I am excited to get to work on that. Is it going to be pretty? No. Is it going to be a little bit messy? Yeah, it is. But that's the beauty of our democracy, is we can have these debates to get to a better place that works for the majority of the American people. And I'm excited to get to work, and that's what we're starting to do right today.
Yeah, but back to Dana's question about the tax. Is it a tax cut? Who's getting a tax cut? Because it seems that as if it's just a continuation under which Americans have been living under for several years.
Well, if you look at what we're doing right now was the resolution that just put the framework. I think you're going to find a little bit of everything. We've sent the instructions out to the committees, and the committees will begin to focus on reducing spending to find waste, fraud, and abuse. So I don't want to get ahead of my skis on exactly what is going to be reduced, or the savings that we're going to find, or the cuts that we're going to make. I want to let the committees do their work, and I have the utmost confidence that they will do that work.
Medicaid is going to be a big issue. So call for 3 here is from Politico, saying that Dems prepare to blast Republicans over Medicaid, a proven messaging strategy. Democratic House leaders are urging lawmakers to localize the effects of Medicaid cuts. And here is Hakeem Jeffries slamming the resolution.
The House Republican budget resolution will set in motion the largest Medicaid cut in American history. It's outrageous. Children will be devastated, families devastated, people with disabilities devastated, older Americans devastated, hospitals devastated, nursing homes devastated.
No doubt you've anticipated these kind of attacks. How do you respond?
Yeah, you can say I'm a 6'2" blonde supermodel, but that doesn't make it true. Listen, when you don't have a leader, when you don't have a policy, when you don't have a platform to run on, you have no other option than to fearmonger. And that's exactly what the Democrats are doing. I find it very interesting that in the budget resolution, Medicaid was not mentioned one time. We have no intention on hurting the people who need it most. But if you're receiving Medicaid payments as an illegal alien, if there is waste, fraud, and abuse, we are going to look at those. And we need to do those, and we need to find those savings because we need to help the people who need it most with the people who are stealing from Medicaid. So I don't understand the fear-mongering, but when you don't have a platform and you don't have a leader, you got to do something.
Can you put a dollar amount on that?
I can't, and that's why I want to be able to send it to the committees. But listen, the president has spoken. We've spoken. We have no intention to gut Medicaid. It's fear-mongering. But we do have its intention to make sure that the dollars that we are spending from the hard-earned American people are being spent wisely and efficiently to make sure that these programs continue for the people who need it most. Why is it a bad thing to look at savings? Why is it a bad thing to look at waste, fraud, and abuse? The Democrats are advocating for us not to look at it.
Well, you guys passed the first test, but many more to come. Lisa McClain, thanks for joining us today.
A lot of people didn't think you could do it, but off we go. Thanks for your time.